Welcome to this very special day for the Fulbright Austria community. A year ago, we set out on a journey to celebrate 70 years of Bright Minds. In 2020, we started our celebrations with the anniversary of the bilateral agreement between the Republic of Austria and the United States of America. Now, a year later, we celebrate the anniversary of the first academic exchange activity that established the Fulbright Austria bridge and connected our two countries. On behalf of Fulbright Austria, I would like to extend a sincere thanks to the Austrian Federal President Alexander van der Bellen for his honorary patronage for the 70 years of Bright Minds celebrations. I also would like to extend a special thanks to the governments of Austria and the United States of America, our partners and donors, for their substantial contributions and continued support. For 70 years, Fulbright Austria facilitates academic exchange between Austria and the United States of America for students, teaching assistants, researchers, specialists, and artists. Thereby, we promote mutual understanding between both countries and bring Austrians and Americans a bit closer together. We are grateful for the courage and enthusiasm that the first cohort of Fulbrighters on both sides of the Atlantic showed when they set out on their journey 70 years ago. We applaud you for setting the groundwork of empathy between cultures. Since then, more than 6,000 Fulbright alums and 4,000 US teaching assistant alums continue to promote mutual understanding as cultural ambassadors even after they have returned. Every year, new bright minds join the Fulbright Austria community to bring a bit more peace and knowledge into this world. Thereby, each generation brings their own perspective and their own approaches for the opportunities their time presents them, be it in a post-war Austria or during a global pandemic. We are thankful for all the initiatives and donations, be it from individuals, chapters, or alumni associations, on both sides of the Atlantic. With your continued support and your donations, Fulbright Austria will continue to promote and create opportunities for the next 70 years of program participants. Thanks to the matching fund provided by the Austrian Federal Ministry of Education, Science and Research, your gift can have twice the impact. In closing, I'm honored to welcome and thank our honorary co-chairs and partners who have prepared a special message for you.
Hello, I'm Robin Dunnigan from the United States Embassy. As honorary co-chair of Fulbright Austria, it is a true pleasure to congratulate Fulbright Austria on its 70th anniversary. Austria was one of the first countries in the world to establish a binational Fulbright Commission. This year marks 70 years since the first generation of Austrian Fulbrighters embarked on their exchange to the United States. Since then, generations of Fulbright students, scholars, and teaching assistants, both American and Austrian, have benefited from this unique and life-changing experience that academic, educational, and cultural exchanges offer. Not one of these individuals returned from their trip unchanged. When I listen to the inspiring stories of Fulbright grantees and alumni, their transformational experiences always have one important thing in common. They exemplify the powerful impact of intercultural education. As Senator Fulbright put it, the purpose of this program is to, quote, foster leadership, learning, and empathy between cultures. 70 years later, the program continues to foster these exact ideals among American and Austrian Fulbrighters. I want to extend my deep appreciation to the past, current, and hopefully future donors to Fulbright Austria. In addition to the annual support by both the US and Austrian governments, your contributions ensure that bright minds will continue to benefit from this program for years to come. Happy 70th anniversary, Fulbright Austria. I wish the program all the best for the future and many, many happy returns. And now I would like to turn it to my honorary co-chair, Minister Heinz Fassmann.
Dear Fulbright community, it is a great honor and pleasure for me to celebrate this special anniversary with all of you. 70 years ago, the first Austrian scholarship holders set out for the United States of America. They were full of curiosity and anticipation, full of interest in the scientific expertise offered by the American university landscape, and full of eagerness to learn. Despite globalization and the fact that the US are no longer an unknown territory for Austrian students and scholars, the program has not lost any of its reputation, success, or popularity. Austrian students and scholars are still given the unique opportunity of a study, teaching, or research experience in the USA, while also acting as ambassadors of European and Austrian culture. Not only has Fulbright provided a personally and professionally enriching experience for many, but it has also had a positive influence on many careers, thereby also having an impact on the Austrian higher education and research landscape. The impressive number of over 10,000 participants in the Fulbright Austrian program activities impressively illustrate how successfully Fulbright has worked for over 7 decades to keep the program attractive. As a former Fulbright scholar myself, I am proud and thankful that my ministry has always substantially contributed to this success. At the same time, I'm also proud that my ministry supports Fulbright Austria's fundraising efforts. I hope that many of you will join us in providing additional Fulbright study, teaching, and research opportunities. Let me thank the US government, the taxpayers of Austria and the US, the Executive Director, Dr. Hermann Agis, and his whole team at Fulbright Austria, the Fulbright Austria Board, all partner organizations, and all individuals who have helped to ensure Fulbright Austria's continued success. Congratulations, Fulbright Austria. Dr. Agis, I'm handing back over to you now.
Thank you, Chargé d'Affaires ad interim Robin Dunnigan and Minister Heinz Fassmann, for your kind and generous words. In the last 70 years, Fulbright Austria would not have been able to create opportunities for more than 6,000 Fulbrighters and 4,000 US teaching assistants without the dedicated and active members of the Fulbright Austria Board, many of them Fulbrighters themselves. The Fulbright Austria Board consists of 10 members, 5 US citizens and 5 Austrian citizens who are nominated by their respective governments to serve on an annual basis. I would like to use this opportunity to thank all current and past board members and the entire Fulbright Austria team for their valued contributions during the past 70 years. Together, we are working toward a bright future for Fulbright Austria. Fulbright Austria is fortunate to work with a wide variety of governmental and non-governmental institutions, as well as colleges, universities, and private foundations in Austria and the United States of America. We are grateful for these wonderful collaborations. Next in the program, I would like to share their 70th anniversary messages with you.
70 years of Fulbright Austria yielded 70 years of vibrant cultural exchange in education and research. Graz University of Technology is happy to take part in this prestigious scholarship program by regularly hosting researchers from the United States of America. Fulbright Austria thus promotes the internationalization at our institution and the cooperation with universities in the United States. Our university is Austria's oldest university of technology. State-of-the-art infrastructure and inspiring research activities and networks ensure international visibility in our 5 fields of expertise. Research and education greatly profit from cooperation and international exchange. In true spirit of this idea, we look forward to many more years of Fulbright Austria. Our warmest congratulations on 70 years of this great initiative.
It truly is a privilege for IMC University of Applied Sciences Krems to be a partner of Fulbright Austria. Being a partner of Fulbright Austria means for us, first of all, an enhancement of our internationalization at home. Secondly, integrating outstanding US scholars into our study programs. And finally, Fulbright Austria enables us to lay the foundation for long-lasting partnerships with US universities. On behalf of IMC University of Applied Sciences Krems, let me thank Fulbright Austria for 70 years of building bridges between the USA and Austria. Congratulations and happy birthday.
Fulbright is a real success story and the University of Graz is proud to be part of it. It is therefore a special honor and a special pleasure for me to be able to convey this message of greeting on the occasion of Fulbright's anniversary. Over the last 20 years, we've had more than 30 Fulbright scholars visiting Graz University, and they all enriched our teaching programs with their expertise, and they provided valuable input for our discussions. Our special thanks also go to the alumni of the program, who we also met personally and ever since then have been in touch and have established research collaborations. And most importantly, we've become friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear Fulbright family, my name is Andreas Altmann. I'm head of MCI the Entrepreneurial School in Innsbruck, Austria. You are celebrating the 70th anniversary today. And this is what I would like to express our sincerest gratitude and our congratulations. You have been creating a bridge between Austria and the United States. You have been creating a bridge in the academic community and beyond, and this is what I'm so grateful for. Let me express also the best congratulations and wishes for the next 70 years to come. Good luck.
For 70 years, Fulbright Austria has promoted academic exchange for students and scholars between Austria and the USA. The fact that more than 6,500 persons have already benefited from this initiative not only speaks for Fulbright Austria's great enthusiasm, but also for the high quality of the program itself.
Navi Graz, the strategic cooperation of the University of Graz and Graz University of Technology and Natural Sciences, has become cooperating with Fulbright Austria since 2009. As Fulbright Navi Graz professors combine research and teaching activities, the students benefit from high-quality courses, while the researchers are able to foster new research collaborations. Concluding, we want to thank you very much and send our warmest congratulations to your 70th anniversary.
With the Fulbright program, 70 years ago now, the history of global academic exchange began. Fulbright is a program that connects people and countries across generations. And for me, as a director of the Museumsquartier Wien, it is a great honor that Fulbright Austria is located here at the Museumsquartier. And the values that Fulbright lives are also the values of Museumsquartier Wien. Openness to the world, tolerance, exchange, communication, and understanding. When people are curious about each other and they have the opportunity to exchange ideas, that means peace, stability, and mutual understanding. And we need these bridges, especially now in the 21st century. 2021 is a year of jubilees, 70 years of Fulbright and 20 years of Museumsquartier Vienna. I look forward to our continued future together. Programs like Fulbright make the world a better place, and they foster people's understanding of each other, and they provide opportunities. I thank and congratulate our friends at Fulbright Austria, and I thank our friends in the US for fostering such a beautiful partnership.
On behalf of the whole Q21 and Q team, happy anniversary Fulbright Austria. I'm very pleased that since 2008, US-based applicants have been selected for a Fulbright-affiliated residency at the Museumsquartier Wien. 17 American artists have taken part in our Q21 Artists in Residence program and have benefited from this special international exchange experience of art and culture to date. Like Fulbright Austria, Q21 believes in the need for enhancing cultural, educational, and most importantly, people-to-people ties between our countries and other countries around the world. Art, culture, and critical thinking are essential for shaping a free and liberal society and for democracy. Thank you, Fulbright Austria, for all you have done so far to broaden and deepen the Austrian-American relationship.
Hello. Our Fulbright grant, the so-called Fulbright Freud Visiting Lecture of Psychoanalysis, has existed for over 20 years now. Our Fulbright Fellows come from many different fields, as psychoanalysis as a science itself has this quality of connecting with other disciplines. So this is what our fellows offer to us: transdisciplinarity and exchange with different academic backgrounds.
Our research location has a special feature. Sigmund Freud, one of the most outstanding thinkers of his time, worked here for almost half a century. Today, the Freud Museum and its library form a unit at the origin of psychoanalysis and link the past with the present, entirely in the spirit of the modern age. As a partner of Fulbright Austria, we warmly congratulate on the 70th anniversary.
Dear members of the Fulbright Committee, dear colleagues, as director of the University of Innsbruck, and in particular as a former participant of the Fulbright program, it is my very special honor to congratulate Fulbright Austria on the occasion of the 70 years of Bright Minds anniversary. Together, we are celebrating yet another anniversary, the partnership between Fulbright Austria and the Universität Innsbruck, which was established 20 years ago. We had intended to commemorate these two special anniversaries in Innsbruck in 2020. This, however, as you all know, was unfortunately prevented by the onset of the pandemic last spring. The Universität Innsbruck holds this partnership with Fulbright Austria in the highest regard, and we have had the opportunity to welcome numerous distinguished American visiting professors, colleagues in Innsbruck. Vice versa, numerous of our professors and colleagues and also students also had the chance to be at the forefront of research, teaching and studying in the United States, thanks to the support of Fulbright Austria. My personal stay as a Fulbrighter in the United States of America in the 60s of the last century was a life-changing experience, and I am still very thankful for this opportunity. So, let me thank Hermann Agis and Lonnie Johnson and all the current and former leading personalities of Fulbright Austria for their outstanding commitment in the interest of our two countries, the United States and the Republic of Austria. Happy anniversary and all the best to our future collaboration. Thank you.
Welcome to the University of Natural Resources and Life Sciences in Vienna, and congratulations to the 70th anniversary of the Austrian Fulbright Partnership. Fulbright, founded in 1946 with the idea to enhance academic but also cultural exchange. As a specialized university in a small country, international collaboration is essential. As a Fulbright alumni, I can confirm that academic but also cultural exchange is important. Congratulations again and all the best for the future.
I'm very happy that WU Vienna is part of the Fulbright community. We decided to join the Fulbright program because international exchange and visits from abroad are essential parts of WU's internationalization strategy. Fulbrights come as guests to WU Vienna, and we are happy to host them. They are excellent researchers, great teachers, and amazing colleagues. They inspire and challenge our students and faculty, and they add to WU's internationality at home. Fulbrights come as guests to WU Vienna, but they leave as friends.
Many thanks for these warm and inspiring remarks. Fulbright Austria's mission could not be fulfilled without the excellent and continued support of our partners. Thank you again, as well as a warm thanks to our honorary co-chairs and the Austrian Federal President. Also, Fulbright Austria is grateful to our esteemed community members, members of the Austrian government and US Embassy, and moderator Michael Huber, who joined us on June 1st to discuss the impact of the US Teaching Assistantship Program in the Austrian secondary educational system, and how the program promotes mutual understanding between the peoples of Austria and the United States of America. Our celebration does not end here. Tune back in at 7:30 p.m. Central European Time via our webinar tool or our social media channels. Moderated by Hannelore-fied, esteemed members of foundation partners and representatives from the Austrian Federal Ministry of Education, Science and Research and the US Embassy in Vienna will discuss the lasting impact third-party funding brings to Fulbright Austria and the Fulbright program. See you soon at 7:30 p.m.